Hey everyone, this is Night Sang, also known as Arucelli, and this is a course on character design from fundamentals to illustration. I started drawing around 2 years old, and I've been drawing ever since. So, to say the least, art has always been my passion, and I'm really excited to get to share with you something that I've kind of found a home in, which is character design. Even though I might not draw nearly as much as I did at the time, I still find that a lot of the habits that I built up when I was younger have really translated into the work that I do today. Growing up kind of from an immigrant family, it was hard to really connect with a lot of things that people my age in my grade were really engaging with, so online communities really saved me in that respect, because here was a way for me to connect with people who did have my upbringing that just didn't have to be in the same geographic location as I was. So, I put a lot of attachment and self-worth into online spaces, and I know the pros and cons of that experience. I've been a part of online spaces since 2011, mainly in forum communities like Elfwood and CG Hub, and then DeviantArt. I spent most of my formative years online trying to carve a space for myself and figure out where I wanted to take my art. Like a lot of young artists today, there is a big part of me that grew up in the comment section of a social media post, and I know what it's like to kind of struggle with the realities of putting a lot of your self-worth and your art on online spaces like that. There's a part of me that still hasn't fully disconnected from that part of my life, but I will say that those experiences have really informed the person that I am today. I currently work as a character concept artist and illustrator in video games and other entertainment media. Not only will this course be sort of a guide towards getting into concept art, hopefully it will also be a sort of heart-to-heart between me and you, because I think there's a lot more to art than just the studio you work for or the job you end up getting, and maybe I could encourage you guys to keep doing art if you're still on the fence about whether or not you want to give this career a try. I really love art, I really do, but I also understand when it gets tough, it gets really tough. It's not something that's easy to get into, it's not something that's easy to dedicate your life to, because at the end of the day, it's a really personal process. And when you struggle to really find joy doing the work that you do, that's when it becomes a question of, am I doing the right thing? And I've kind of come to a conclusion that, yeah, I am doing the right thing. Art is the right thing for me, and this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life quite happily. But that doesn't preclude me from having bad days. That doesn't stop me from wondering once in a while whether or not I put all my eggs in the wrong basket. But I always end up coming back. And if you are someone who has ever struggled with the idea of coming back, with the idea of ever finding joy in doing art, I hope that maybe over the course of your time with me, we can touch base on things that you're struggling with, and we can reignite some part of you that still really loves art. I want to offer up my experiences for you as tools that you can use in whatever direction you choose as an artist. I'm just one voice in the sea of many artists you'll encounter in your life, so hopefully your time here will be a rewarding one. The work we do as artists is extremely subjective, it's really personal, and that's kind of what makes it both exciting and really hard. And my hope with this class is that I can sort of demystify the beginnings of character concept for you, so that if you choose to carry on this torch, this mantle, into becoming a character concept artist, you have some stepping stones to begin with. My whole purpose is just to give you a direction if you don't know where to go or you just need a little help. So, let's get started!